Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This episode is not about me, so I'm not made up with fancy hair. This is about depression and how to overcome it. So I'm going to admit to you, my apartment is a disaster area. See? Okay, so some people are still sleeping and I'm going to surprise my daughter. She's got an upset stomach. It's not the coronavirus, and I'm going to do her chores for her. And I'm doing laundry. I just woke up early. I decided I was really depressed yesterday, and I just laid in the couch. I pulled my hamstring in like the first week of the quarantine because I was mopping my floor, and my slippers were really slippery, and they just started sliding apart. And I sort of did the splits, and I couldn't stop myself, so I landed really hard down on my butt. So basically, I've had a super sore muscle in my butt for like the last 3 weeks, and it's made me really depressed. Because every time I try to bend over or pick up anything or do anything around the house, it hurts. But it's starting to feel a little better, and also it's raining out. There's no sunshine on the roof. And sunshine is one of the ways people feel better from depression. I have a number one best way to overcome depression in the coronavirus that I'm going to share with you guys near the end of this video. We're going to do it. I'll tell you now, I'm going to donate all my supplies, my PPE supplies, to a local hospital, except for like one mask each and a few pairs of gloves. Because now that we're locked up in our house, we don't need them. I bought them all thinking we were going to be out in public and I was going to need them. I bought them early January. I was somebody who always have had earthquake supplies. So first I'm going to surprise my daughter and do her chores. Then I'm going to run through all the supplies we have and see what we've got that we can spare, which is pretty much all of it. And then we're going to go donate it. Okay, I finished. They took about 20 minutes. It's not perfect, but everything's off the floor. There were like 5 laundry baskets, and now everything's sort of somewhat organized. This is the entirety of my closet space right here. So why am I okay with just having this little bit of closet space? And by the way, if you saw my old house, it was the length of this apartment, walk-in closet, both sides. But really, who needs a lot of stuff? I mean, I have enough here to wear something different to work for 2 weeks in a row, you know, and a couple of things to wear around the house, and a couple pairs of shoes, which none of them are comfortable, but I'm working on it. My daughter's an actress and a model, so she's the one who really needs the space. She needs a lot of clothes for her different roles and things like that. So, and sponsorships. So, I'm fine with this. What? Uh-oh. Ow! So in the spirit of making myself feel better, I'm going to actually do a little something to my hair and a little some makeup. So it's really dark in here. Oh, this is a waste of time. One thing I hate more than anything is a waste of time, and I don't think I need to spend a lot of time on my appearance today because there's more important things than me. So the reason my daughter's sleeping really late is because our alarm kept going off all night, fire alarm. It needs a new battery, so it would just keep making these really loud buzzes randomly in the middle of the night. Woke us up several times, so she's sleeping that off. She doesn't feel well, she has cramps. And also, I'm sure she might be feeling a little unmotivated and depressed, because think about it, if I was laying around all day yesterday, I'm the leader of the family, and if I'm a bad example, how can my children feel motivated to do things? So even if you're a kid, you can be a leader of your family and just be a good example and make things clean and nice and do little extras for each other. I did her laundry just now. Me and my son made crackers the other day out of some flour we had. We didn't have crackers and we wanted to make some because the store was out. Or cooking dinner for someone, or just remembering some little extra thing when you order your groceries online. So anyway, I'm gonna go check out the supplies. I'm gonna do the dishes too. I'll hopefully show you a beautiful kitchen before we go. This is where I did the splits and gave myself the injured hamstring. See, obviously I'm feeling better. I couldn't squat. I just want to say the nice thing about living in an apartment is there's no room for dirty dishes. You can only stack up about 1 day's worth of dirty dishes and you have to clean them because there's no room to move. So it doesn't accumulate like it would in my old big house. I just want to say a prayer for all the people who don't have a washer dryer in their own apartment. Then I'm going to check out the supplies we have. I have wipes I got from Costco in early January. I have obviously too many Clorox wipes. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of oatmeal. I don't think I'm going to eat all that oatmeal. I'm going to bring 4 Coach's oats. But it was enough that we could stay alive for 6 months in our apartment if we had to. I don't think that's going to be necessary anymore. I hear a siren. I don't know if you can hear that, but we hear them all the time now, and that is a little disturbing. To think about other people, you know, who are struggling. It's been really weird being cooped up inside and not really being aware of what's going on around us. So that was a little distracting, but I was going to say I have hand sanitizer. Okay, I have hand sanitizer that we're not going to use. I don't even know if anybody has that anymore. I have a bunch of it. I bought it in bulk from Costco again back in early January when I saw this. I'm one of those moms that saw this coming, you know. And I have boxes of gloves, and I think those would be helpful to someone. But I don't need all of them. I have a lot of alcohol, and I think hospitals could use that. I'll keep these hand sanitizer. I have toilet paper, but we need that. We use the bathroom. I have 1 mask. I don't think they're going to want an opened mask. So I guess I'll keep that. I have 4 gallons of alcohol. I got this at a veterinary supply company. Some pretty serious alcohol, 99%. So those are the things I'm going to donate at the hospital today. I left a mask and gloves and hand sanitizer in one of our drop boxes at our apartment for the mail person with a note. And they wrote back they couldn't find it. So then I brought another one and put it in my own mailbox. And they wrote a nice note thanking me. The first one thanking me and the second one saying they couldn't find it. So I thought if there's 2 mail persons, I'll give them both a set. I dropped off a set at the office of the apartment for the maid and one for the apartment manager, who has to come in even though there's this quarantine. So I'm calling it a quarantine for shorthand. It's not really a quarantine, whatever it is. This whatever it is. Okay, so ways to overcome depression are making goals and achieving them. Very difficult. I just laid on the couch all day yesterday. I did show you guys my messy apartment, because don't beat yourself up, you know. Everybody's in the same boat and stuck in their homes and, you know, unmotivated. So if it's messy, okay, you know what, I forgive myself. And then another way to overcome depression is do something about it. So let's go deliver some supplies to somebody who needs them. Taking your vitamins? This is Gabriella, my daughter.
I'm taking my pills. I'm cramped.
Okay, so I have another just like this. That's plenty for us, right?
Yeah.
And these gloves, I gotta save some gloves. I'm gonna give them the rest. This is a full box, and this is a half-empty box, which I don't think they'll mind that it's been opened. If they mind, they're not desperate. Oh, these wipes, these are so heavy. Can you help me carry these? Oh, you're still in pain, aren't you?
I'll do it.
So I think we should keep 1 pack for ourselves, but let's get rid of 3 packs. Do you think that's smart?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to know how much we're going to need in the future, but I know they need it more now, so I think we should just do it. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you still in pain? Oh yeah, that's not gonna fit. That's fine. I'm coming too. Oh my god, this is heavy. Yeah, I'll help. I'll go see this guy here. I don't know where I'm going. He said all the way down. Thanks. I'm not really sure about this. Okay, he said all the way down, but I think I went too far. Do you think I should just like leave it and go? Well, maybe I could call the hospital.
Thanks for calling Providence St. Joseph Medical Center. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. To speak with an operator, press 3 or remain on the line. All operators are presently assisting other callers. Remain on the line.
I feel bad taking their time. Hi, I have a few supplies I'm willing to donate, like alcohol and gloves. Could I drop some off?
I'm going to ring you to our foundation office. Thank you.
Thanks.
Please leave your message for 3107.
Some rubber gloves and things like that, eye protection. I just wondered if you guys would accept them. It's not a lot. My number's 8. It's a little creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it. So, I just thought maybe we could drive around the front and just take a look.
Okay.
My biohazard filter, my air filter. Just in case there's anything out there coming in. Main entrance. I think that would be a better choice. Would you be willing to, He's got a mask on. Okay, that was really fun, but a little scary. We went around back. We went to receiving, and then we were thinking about going to the emergency room, and we both were really concerned that we were in a germy place, so we didn't want to do that. So we pulled up to the front of the hospital, and I went in, and we started recording, and we realized you can't record in a hospital when there's people in there. But I asked the lady, they had a table set up in the front of the hospital for receiving people, and I asked the lady if she'd like the supplies I brought, and she was so grateful, and her supervisor was so grateful, and I just left them, and I left my containers and everything. I just didn't want to bring germy containers home. I just wanted to give them to them. And then when I got home, I remembered that I had emailed my doctor and asked her if she wanted these same supplies. So I checked my email, and I'm relieved to say she wrote back and said that they had plenty of supplies. So I'm relieved that I didn't like double give them away. But that was very rewarding. So until next time, thanks for watching.